Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Siva Anggriana. I'm an undergraduate student of English Language Education Study Program in Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Today, I would like to present an interesting article about using model in second language writing classroom. This article is written by Jimali Soel. She came up with these ideas. A debate raged as to whether writing models should be provided for students when she attended a conference in which she found that many of participants supported that models help students understand how to produce a piece of writing, while on the other hand, some attendees argued that students simply copy the models they are given. She outlined 4 key points from the article. There are what makes a model text appropriate for students, the features that can be analyzed in a model text, when to introduce models in the writing process, and the last, different ways to use models. At the first point, what makes a model text appropriate for students, we got 4 details. First, by giving clear demonstration for students, it encourages them to know what they were expected to produce. Second, models become appropriate to use because models will help students with lack experience in writing and reading to produce their own writing text. Third, models with content that students can relate culturally. It will help them to write a particular piece of writing about culturally artifact. Then, models from near or at the same level of the students will give them any realistic guidelines to follow their own writing, because it's close to a student's own life experience, so it can be highly motivating for them. Move on to the second point, the features of writing that can be analyzed in a model text. There are the layout of the text, the overall message, how the items are organized, specified phrases and sentences, distinctive grammatical features, the style and the tone of the text, and the effect on the reader after they read the model text. There are also another feature such as appropriate level of politeness sentences, so we can analyze whether it is formal or informal. The correct language includes grammar and vocabulary, fixed phrases such as I look forward to hearing from you and thank you in advance, and etc. Last but not least is the sentence variety on the model text. Then, third point is about the different ways to use models. First, students can use checklists to analyze the models as it gives specific points to focus on. By using this way, students will be able to know a good example, a mediocre example, and poor example of models. The other way, students can use questions which are adapted to each particular assignment and correspondent with what has been covered in class to analyze the models. By using this way, students will be able to identify a certain issue in their writing. In the fourth point, in this article also elaborate about when to introduce models in the writing process. Models can be introduced before drafting. At this time, models provide proper paragraphs features, so it helps students to understand and adopt the paragraph format. Introducing models in medias res or in the middle of the writing process, then it encourages students to be aware of the writing issues that will come up when they start the writing process. Models are introduced in post-writing. By providing the models after completing writing, it will increase students' knowledge for their future writing assignments. That's all for key points are elaborated in this article. So we can conclude that models can help students to understand what is expected within a genre, different ways of approaching a task, and what is considered a good piece of writing within that genre, with the result that they won't simply imitate the models. Therefore, appropriate models become the valuable teaching tools in the writing classroom. And now, I finish with this presentation, and I hope this presentation will be beneficial for further research. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.